And hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow Scythe playing Civilization Beyond Earth. Now then, it has been interesting. We've been to war with what I originally thought would have been 2 stations. Instead, we've only been to war with 1 station. We've cleared out a number of alien nests. We pissed our trousers and ran away from a siege worm. But now we have marines that are effectively trained bug hunters. They can heal each other. You know, they operate independently, and they are just clearing this upper continent through, ready for, well, ready for my people, ready for my civilization, as we continue to refine our city development technologies to such a level where, yeah, we can just be completely and utterly self-sufficient from the rest of the world. We've had our artifacts. We have a few more artifacts, I believe, but not enough for another tech. And the whole thing is just... yeah, we've got a warp spire and a dimension folding complex. Oh, yeah, you can't get there. Right, never mind for now. Do nothing. The whole thing is just sitting into a... I wouldn't say a sloop, but it's just a gentle development curve, which is just nice, and as I said before, although some people may disagree with me... yep, another horticulture. Comfy. Times of plenty. I'm going to say +2 energy from trade depots. It's just a shame you guys can't go over ice. Right, we need another virtue. Now then, 100% of an alien's base strength is science after killing it, and plus 40 science from destroying alien nests. Now what we need to find is more alien nests. But I'm afraid to take these guys off land. That's a lot of copper. Oh yeah, you can go back to Ard actually. And Ard can build a thorium reactor. Hi.
We've all come a long way. I welcome you on behalf of the North Sea Alliance.
Hi, you scanner. Ah, hi, I'll have you there in the new. Come on, explorer. Thank you. Yeah, you guys fortify over there. I had plans for you, just not right away. Basically, this whole continent is just fucking amazing for me. We've got boatloads of titanium. And I mean boatloads of titanium. Oh, crap. But the sea is dark and full of terrors. Incoming diplomatic?
I'm open to the possibilities.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you can have that. It helps me develop my tech a little bit more. I want that progenitor device. I also want that fucking resource pod. And I think I've got a plan. Oh, hi, German bitch. Farrar has been founded. Now then. 70% of the city production can go straight into food. And if I've got enough... not quite enough. I could change that to 80. But now, Farrar can start bombarding. Ain't that fun? You've now got an expedition. Oh yeah, of course you have. Farrar's been founded. You don't have to go anywhere near as far to get new expedition modules. Look, my army may not be massive, but they are certainly effective. Fuck off. I'm actually thinking to myself, do I need... I'm going to build a tide hunter. I'm going to build a submarine. Because it's long and hard and full of seamen. No, I'm going to build a submarine for one very simple reason. Submarines can go under ice. I want that resource pod. I also want any other resource pods out there that the AI can't get to. Right. Construct an expedition. You. Bombard that then. Should give me a little bit extra science as well. It's plus 16. Yeah, that'll make a difference. Now then, you guys. Bombard that fucker. Plus 8. Yeah, that'll make a difference. That's another turn. Just straight off my tech. Now, if you guys want to expand Ard just a little bit more... Oh, okay, you've worked your way up to cutters. That's nice for you. So we're now on turn 83. We have now hit a negative health point, but I'm not necessarily worried about that yet, because that's Farah's population impacting on my total health. Now, there are things I can do to mitigate that. Territory size. How big is my orbital size? No, that's not bad. Continue to bombard. So you've got 2, 4. Ah, right, that one's still building. Okay. Don't be so uncultured. I'm not uncultured. If I turn myself to culture, you would shit your pants. Right, focus on xenoecology, which means my explorers will now get additional... And now I've got that one! Yes! And you now have an additional exploration module. Which means if I find any other weird shit out there in the big wide blue, I can do something about it. You want to cooperate? Fine with me. Plus 3 purity. 1 food from farms. 1 production from mines. Cool. So with our 3 affinity level, I'm going to level up harmony. Plus 2 from work plantations and barges. And remove people from the vivarium because they're camping in the place where we're meant to be growing food. Buy more tiles. Diplomatic capital. Plus 30% conversion rate. 80% of production is now going straight to food. That could go to culture, that could go to science, that could go to any damn thing. In fact, if I got back in contact on diplomacy with Samara Jama Jam Jar... Oh yeah, you can have that. He should have... you can't see it, but he should have a type of agreement where I could start producing raw health. Because of the way that it transfers production into health, with my plus 80%, I could just sit there and produce 12 health a turn and just shit myself laughing, basically. Hello! Right, you want engineering core? That's fine. Free worker units are always good. And we now have a Tide Hunter. Now Tide Hunters are cool, because they can launch range attacks, and they're invisible. So upgrading him, and getting him to fight a few enemies, is always good, because, you know, I want elite forces. I don't want lots of forces, I just want them to be really bloody strong. And there is the water refinery. The key to all of this, because every single work square that Ard is sitting on in the water will create 1 extra production. Which means I can pump out a lot of shit really, really quick. Right, so... chance to withdraw in melee, or plus 10%. Keep on learning. Okay, those rippers aren't going anywhere. You continue to explore. See what's lurking out there in the blue. Ard only needs 2 more spaces. Oh, you're at war with me, are you? Good luck from getting all the way over the fucking... Oh. The AI in this is a bit dim when it comes to declaring war, because it just decides every so often just, I'm going to declare war on you. It's just stupid. It declares war on things that it will never possibly be able to get to. And often for no good reason as well. Oh well, let's go and see what my artifacts can give me. We've got a high friction mass welder. Basically, it wobbles stuff together until it sticks. We've got superposition, collapsed uncertain quantum state. And a dimension soul discerner training, 25% operation speed. Suppose it'll have to do. Wasn't what I really wanted, but I suppose it will have to do. Hard. Grow a little bit more. Now then, my Tide Hunter. I want to try and level this up. Like, as obscenely high as I... Oh, it disappeared! Okay. Yeah, the hydrocoral reefs sometimes do that. They just disappear for no good reason. Often when they've been on the edge of your territory for so long, they just end up uprooting and sodding off, basically. And then there'll be other portions of the sea you won't be able to move through because there's so many of the damn things. Right, apparently we needed a launch complex. Ah, right, there are two brothers. One of them wants to work out one thing, one of them wants to work out another. It's basically the Wright brothers in space, but you don't get to keep all of the shit they come up with. You only get to keep half of the shit they come up with. But you know what? It's a bonus, regardless. I'm not weak. My infantry is strong. My Tide Hunter will soon be strong. Your problem is the fact I don't have hundreds upon hundreds of fucking units. That's one line of sight. +1 navigation. Fire at will. Meanwhile, my explorer continues to plot the Greater Ocean. Quest decision, +3 energy from thorium reactors is always useful. Now then, Farah. Ta-da, Farah! You need to build an old Earth relic. Production rate, yep, it's quite high. Launch any 2 orbital units. Oh, I've gained a free spy. Oh, look at that. I've gained a spy. So if you want to continue exploring up that way. And you want to open fire over there. Now then, Xenosiren or Masmic repulsors. Well, we do need to build any 2 orbital units, so Masmic repulsors will always be good. Let's see how far I can launch them. Yeah, quite far away. This'll do. This'll do. Once this Tide Hunter's at a high enough level, I'm going to use it to just keep generally exploring and assaulting anything that it can come across. Excuse me, not so close. Go invisible. Open fire. Thank you. And now we've got direct that into crops, so water refineries now produces another food. Okay, yeah, we can cooperate. Oh, piss off, Duncan. And now... That's one movement. Yep, I can roll with that. Open fire. Nice. And that's now open. Right, awesome. Now the one last thing I am going to do is spend more of my diplomatic capital. Now down here, domestic. Global +3 health. Yes, please. Because that now takes me back to 0. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Beyond Earth. Ta-da for now!